Westdeutscher Rundfunk Köln is a German public broadcasting institution based in the federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia with its main office in Cologne. WDR is a constituent member of the consortium of German public broadcasting institutions, ARD, as well as contributing to the output of the national television channel Das Erste. WDR produces the regional television service WDR Fernsehen and 6 regional radio networks. History. Origins. The Westdeutscher Rundfunk was established in 15 September 1924. WDR was created in 1955, when Nordwestdeutscher Rundfunk was split into Norddeutscher Rundfunk, covering Lower Saxony, Schleswig-Holstein, and Hamburg, and Westdeutscher Rundfunk, responsible for North Rhine-Westphalia. WDR began broadcasting on 2 radio networks on 1 January 1956. WDR constitutes the most prominent example of regional broadcasting in Germany. Directors 1926 to 1933: Ernst Hart, Intendant WERAG. 1933 to 1937: Heinrich Glassmeyer, Intendant of Köln. 1937 to 1941: Anton Winkeln-Kemper, Intendant of Köln. 1942 to 1945 closed. 1945 to 1947: Max Burghardt, Intendant of NWDR. 1947 to 1961: Hans Hart Inman, Intendant of NWDR and since 1956 of WDR. 1961 to 1976: Klaus von Bismarck. 1976 to 1985: Friedrich Wilhelm von Sell. 1985 to 1995: Friedrich Nowotny. 1995 to 2007: Fritz Pleitgen. 2007 to 2013: Monica Peel. Since 1 July 2013: Tom Burrow. Funding. WDR is in part funded by the limited sale of on-air commercial advertising time. However, its principal source of income is the revenue derived from viewer and listener license fees. As of 2015, the monthly fee due from each household for radio and television reception was €17.50. These fees are collected not directly by WDR but by a joint agency of ARD, ZDF, and Deutschlandradio Television. WDR began its regional television service, Westdeutsches Fernsehen, on 17 December 1965. On 27 August 1967, Germany turned on its first color TV program. WDF used a live broadcast from a Bosch Fernseh outside broadcast van to start broadcasting in color. In 1988, the channel was renamed West 3. Since 1994, it has been known as WDR Fernsehen. While the programs are mainly run from the Cologne headquarters, they also have a number of sub-regional studios contributing a regular broadcast called Lokalzeit, with the addition Aus Aachen, Aue, Aus Bonn, Aus Dortmund, Aus Düsseldorf, Aus Duisburg, Ruhr, Aus Köln, Münsterland, Südwestfalen, and Bergisches Land for each respective region. WDR has its current affairs and regional politics studios in Düsseldorf. It has served as the production entity for network shows on Das Erste of ARD, such as Forbidden Love, which over the years introduced many young actors to the German audience, such as Andreas Stenschke, Joe Weil, Luca Zamperoni, and Kay Boga. The TV sport for the First Channel, Das Erste, is produced in Cologne, and WDR contributes to ARD Digital 3 Satellite Radio. WDR's main radio channels are available on FM and digital, as well as via cable and satellite. 1LIVE is a popular music channel modeled on BBC Radio 1 and aimed at a young audience. Its schedules include such non-mainstream nighttime programs as Heimatkult, focusing on pop music from Germany, and Lauschangriff, a series of audiobooks. WDR2, featuring adult-oriented popular music, focuses strongly on national and regional news, current affairs, and sport. WDR3, the cultural channel, offers mostly classical, jazz and world music as well as radio drama and spoken word features dealing with literature and the performing arts. WDR4 is a channel aimed chiefly towards an older audience. Its focus is on tuneful music, in particular oldies and classic hits. Popular music of the 1960s to the 1980s or later, with more specialized programming in the evenings. Around 30 to 40% of WDR4's musical output is made up of German-language songs. WDR5 features spoken word programming with the focus on present-day culture and society. Between 6.05 and 9.45 each Monday to Saturday morning, the channel offers news, background briefing, interviews, and correspondence reports in a sequence entitled Morgennicho. The main lunchtime and early evening news and current affairs programs Mittagsshow and Echo des Tages are both co-productions with Norddeutscher Rundfunk in Hamburg. Additionally, WDR2's 30-minute roundup of the day's most important news reports, Berichten heute, is simulcast by WDR5 on Monday to Friday evenings at 23.30. WDR5 also carries children's programming from Kiraka at 19.05 to 20.00 each evening, as well as on Sundays at 7.05 to 8.00 and 14.05 to 15.00. Funkhaus Europa is a channel principally aimed at serving immigrants and promoting integration. It features a wide selection of world music. It is not available over the air in every part of WDR's broadcasting area. In addition, WDR broadcasts a number of digital-only radio channels via DAB+, cable, satellite, and Internet. 1LIVE Digi, alternative 1LIVE output, with no ad breaks and no DJs. Kiraka, radio for preschool and school-age listeners. WDR event, live coverage of selected events in the worlds of sport, politics, and cultural happenings. WDR Vera, computer-generated traffic reports from across the WDR broadcast area. Vera is an acronym for Verkehr in Real Audio. Defunct radio programs. WDR1, predecessor of 1LIVE. WDR2 Classic, content from WDR2 accompanied by classical music. 1LIVE Kunst, current cultural topics with highbrow pop music. Except on Sundays and public holidays, 1LIVE, WDR2, and WDR4 each carry a limited amount of paid-for commercial advertising during the daytime.